Dun, 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 dun. Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 8, Episode 3, Bodied. The show starts off with Little Mo, her intro. She's at the park with the piano man singing her music. She talks about how she started off with her Superwoman CD, and I got that way back in the day. And her husband shows up. They all huggy, lovey-dovey and stuff. And he all like, yeah, let's get out of here. So when they leave, they go to a restaurant and they meet up with Remy Ma and Papoose. And Remy Ma says that they've known each other for years. They performed together and all this stuff. But don't forget, Remy Ma was in jail for years. So she's done a lot before she went to jail. So it's kind of crazy that Remy Ma had all this talent, did all this traveling, and she ended up being crazy enough to end up wanting to stab, shoot, whatever she did to this person, you know, that landed her in jail. But they talking at the restaurant about kids, because you know Papoose, you know, he ready for Remy Ma to do the IVF so they can have their baby. And Little Mo reveals that she got 8 kids. And one of her kids, he 8 years old. We see him later in the show with blonde hair. He talking about he want a cell phone. And I'm like, if Little Mo going to the lengths of taking her son to the hair salon to get his hair blonde, I mean, it's about time for him to get a cell phone. You know, he's sitting in a beautician's chair and whatnot. But as they was talking, she's been with her husband for years, but come to find out, it's accusations out there that he's a cheater. And also the son says that he Googled his mother, you know, and Googled his father, who's a boxer or whatever. And he even knows that, you know, her husband is a cheater. Mariah Lynn, she's all about Gwenning. She, you know, she all about DJ Self. And she's basically having a little bit of issues with her man, James R. Just last episode, he buying her jewelry. Well, now they haven't really been talking. And as James let us know, he's an artist himself. Oh, James R. He's an artist himself. And he got this song called Bad Girl. But I think it's called BAH. That's what I thought I saw when it went to commercial and they showed the title of the CD and let us hear a little snippet, but Bad Girl or whatever. And she was supposed to be in the video, but James is acting like he really don't want to be with Mariah Lynn no more because she chose her manager over him. So they having problems. Mariah Lynn, she's getting along with Dream Doll. She didn't get along with the girl from last season. What was her name? Glamour Doll. Don't even see her this season on Love and Hip Hop. But she says she liked Dream Doll. But Dream Doll, I don't know. We see that she a little feisty one, and it looks like she's willing to not be cool with Mariah Lynn because she's, you know, has a better relationship with that chick Brittany Taylor, which I'll talk about in a second. Anais, she mad at Navarro. Last episode, Ashley went on and had the meeting with Anais, even though it was supposed to be with Navarro. Remember when she turned around in the conference chair or whatever, and they had their little fight or whatever. So she let him know that, hey, I've been through so much. I've been in the game since I was a teenager. I had managers stealing money from me and stuff. I got all this talent, and I'm coming to you trying to, you know, get back in the limelight, and you going around got your woman, you know, all up on my back and stuff. And then Navarro was like, hey, you my little sister or whatever, and that's my girl, and I want y'all to work together. So it's like I want y'all to, you know, stop the beef or whatever. And Anais is just like, hey, you need to get her in check because I'm the star. And Navarro even says that she's the star. But he's also letting her know, hey, Ashley is my right hand. We work together. And Anais ended up crying and but hey, she still wants him to be her manager. Navarro, he later on meets up with Rich Dollaz. And Rich Dollaz, you know, we've seen in all these episodes, seasons of Love and Hip Hop, he's had artists, he had quick girlfriends and stuff, and they all been fighting and whatnot. So he lets Navarro know, hey, it's all about making that money, so you're going to have to find a way to get these chicks together so that the money can get made. And Navarro's like, yeah, you right, because, you know, I believe in everything that you say because you the man. And even though we still haven't, since Rich has been on Love and Hip Hop, I have not heard the hit songs. You know, even though Olivia, I liked her when she was an artist way back in the day. I don't remember hearing no hits since Rich Dollar's been on Love and Hip Hop, but okay, whatever. Juju and Remy Ma meet up at the park, or were they just out? They were outdoors. And Juju ends up revealing that her and Cameron had been trying to have a baby for some time. They did the IVF thing, and come to find out the IVF did not work for her because she don't have any kids, but Cameron has a son. So I guess, you know, she's stepmommy or whatever, but she wasn't able to bear her own children, and, you know, it made her sad. And Remy, you know, don't forget, she had the miscarriage just last season, but she had the feeling that IVF was going to be something easy to do. And I guess her and Juju never talked before this filming of Love and Hip Hop. She didn't already know that IVF doesn't work for everyone, but, you know, it's making her think, you know what I'm saying, she's going to have to take this IVF just a little bit more seriously, because, you know, she wants to work on her music, and she does want to make her husband happy. At least that's what she's saying right now. What's her name? Yandy. She didn't make an appearance on Love and Hip Hop this episode. Then we see Little Mo again, and she lets us know that she converted to Islam a few years ago. And yeah, Jaquay and Britt, they at the pool table having a good time. Britt still talking about Bianca, how, you know, she's a bum and all of this. And Jaquay, you know, he still wants his two girls, you know, his female friends, to get together and stop the beefing. And Britt is just like, she will never be cool with her. Here comes Dream Doll. She walking in, and she's basically being best friend. And she all like, hey, if you beefing with Bianca, I'm beefing with Bianca too. I'm going to go ahead and meet up with Bianca to go ahead and plead your case for you, and let her know that I'm with you or whatever, and see what she say. And Britt is just like, all right, thanks for doing that for me. But DJ Self and Jaquay is like, hey, we want the music to come out, we want the hits to come out, so you girls, you know, need to stop this and get into the gwinning. So they end up heading to the studio and whatnot. Bianca and Dream Doll meet up, and I'm on Bianca's side. I don't understand why Dream Doll is putting herself into this drama between her and Britt, but that's exactly what she did. And Dream Doll is acting like she's so hard, but it's just like, if Safari is trying to be with somebody like Dream Doll, it don't look like his mother's going to like a chick like her, because it looks like she's putting herself in drama where she shouldn't be, you know, doing that. Like, come on. And she even, at this point, that's what she ended up saying, like, hey, I know that you cool with Mariah and Lynn, but I'm cool with Britt, so if we gonna be beefing, I'm gonna be beefing with Mariah and Lynn. I'm not gonna care about the gwinning and all that. And it's just like, I don't even think Mariah Lynn even knows about the beef that Bianca has with Brittany Taylor. So that's kind of messed up on Dream Doll's part. Earlier in the episode, James ends up meeting up with this girl named Sophia, and she says that she's dating the dude Jaquay. But come to find out, she ready to go ahead and talk to James R. Like, she says she's with Jaquay, but she's trying to talk to James R. She used to be a video vixen girl, but now she's all about DJing and stuff. But James wants her to take the place of Mariah Lynn in his video for Bad Girl or whatever. And she's willing to do so. And yeah, Mariah Lynn shows up to the video shoot, and she sees the girl Sophia there. And Sophia is all like, I thought you wasn't with her, instead of keeping her mouth shut, because if she got a man already, it seems like she should have kept her mouth shut. And James even said, James R., I can't believe, you know, she opened her mouth, but that's what she did. And Mariah Lynn went off. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I hit the girl in her eye. La 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 la. I forgot how it go. And I'm not mad at Mariah Lynn for doing so. She did what she had to do. So yeah, that was basically Love and Hip Hop. I watched it, and I put this review up. And I just finished watching Scared Famous. I like Tiffany from I Love New York. Safari, it was so funny when we found out that he was the one that voted off Nikki Baby, which is funny, you know, because that's his ex-girl or whatever, his friend. It looks like he liked Erica. He always liking somebody, you know. He liked Dream Doll on Love and Hip Hop New York. He likes Erica on Scared Famous. He likes everybody. I watched Real Housewives of Atlanta. I watched the Escape Show, still kicking it. Watch Married to Medicine. So I'm watching these shows, enjoying it. And yeah, and I'm going to continue to review Love and Hip Hop. Put my face on camera onto YouTube. Alright guys, have a good day, good night. Peace out. Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 8, Episode 3.